Hello and welcome to a day in my life as a high school senior currently suffering from senioritis. I'm hoping that this video will force me to actually get some work done today because I won't have my phone to distract me and I will be slacking on camera if I do end up slacking, and I don't want to slack on camera. So this is going to artificially force me to be productive. It's almost 9 a.m. and I don't have class for another 1 hour and 20 minutes and I only do have 4 classes today. So it's a great day to be alive. I have astrophysics, digital humanities, topics in theoretical math, and AP chemistry today. With astrophysics starting at 10:20. I woke up at 7:30 today, ate my breakfast, showered, brushed my teeth, scrolled through my phone, etc. And I think I'm actually ready to get an hour of work done, where I'm probably going to be writing up my chem lab report and just figuring out what I need to do for the day. So I'm going to get to work on doing that, and I'll see you guys on the other side of my first 2 morning classes.
So I'm a high school senior at the North Carolina School of Science and Math, and due to that, I'm suffering from a lot of senioritis. So actually doing my homework takes a lot of effort, and doing this chem lab report was no different. I started doing the lab report, realized that, my numbers don't really look right. I DM'd a friend. The friend was like, yeah, your numbers definitely aren't right. So then I had to end up redoing a lot of my calculations, but I got it done in the hour and ended up writing my lab report, and then I had a few minutes to spare, and with that I just decided to find out what else I needed to do in the day. Realized that I had quite a bit of work to do, and that Astro was going to be a pain in the butt today. I decided to just suck it up and get ready for the onslaught of classes that remained for the rest of the day.
Okay, so I just finished my chem lab report, and now I'm getting ready to go to my 2 morning classes, which are astrophysics and digital humanities. Astrophysics from 10:20 to 11:10, and digital humanities is from 11:15 to 12:05. I'll do my best to pay really close attention to it. It's a Zoom class, so I might drift off. But here's a time lapse of me going to those classes, and a voiceover to keep you entertained.
You'll notice my camera is just falling, but that's because I'm bad at setting up a tripod. Astro today wasn't actually that bad. We just worked on a lab that we had in our group, so I was just talking to my friends, trolling, making a bunch of stupid jokes, but I actually managed to get some work done as well. Digital humanities was a lot more interesting. We talked a lot about the elections and being able to predict elections digitally, and we actually have a lab to do on this, and I'm planning on working on that later this day. It was a really fun class. I learned a lot of things. Digital humanities is a really cool field, and I suggest you guys do some research into it, maybe see if it's interesting to you, because it's super, super cool. It's at the intersection of data science, the humanities, and a lot of other cool fields.
Alright, I just finished my morning classes, and I'm going to go grab lunch downstairs and eat with the family, and then I'll come back upstairs and I'll get ready for my afternoon classes, which I have 2, and I also have to tutor this afternoon, so I have to get ready for that as well. I also got quite a bit more homework to finish today, and I hope that I can get all of that done before like 7 or so p.m. today, because I really don't want to be working today. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I just had lunch, and I have an hour and 20 minutes to my next class, so I'm going to spend some time playing Valorant, like 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'll go work on finishing up a script that I have to write for a presentation that I'll be giving next Monday. And I have to make sure that presentation goes really well, so this is a script I'll have to put some effort into, unlike the ones from my YouTube videos. And once that's done, I'll get to go into my classes. I have 2 afternoon classes, and after those, I'll just do the homework for those classes, and I should be close to done with my work for the day. Alright, I'll see you guys shortly. And by shortly, I mean right now, because this is a video.
I spent some time playing Valorant deathmatches, realized that my aim isn't really as good as I want it to be right now, but I have fun regardless. Play some spike rushes, just practice, putting my crosshair on people's heads and clicking those heads. I'm trying to get better at Valorant, but it's not something I put a ton of time into every day, so progress is slow, but it's steady, and I'm happy about that. I also mentally prepare myself for the classes that are left to come, as well as the homework that I have to do, and think about how I want to film this video and what voiceovers I should include.
Alright, I just finished playing some Valorant. Got that out of my system for the day, so now I can go back to grinding. Let me pull up my to-do list. Let's see what I have to do today. All right. Work on a lab for digital humanities. Update my pitch script. Film this video. Some number theory homework and tutor. Right now, I'm going to go to work on updating my script for the pitch, and I'll tell you more about it right now. I'll see you guys when I go off to my next classes.
I'm preparing to pitch an automatic recycling algorithm that I created along with a smart recycling bin that'll automatically sort waste for you. I'll be presenting this on March 14th, and if you're seeing this, this has already happened. It's a hard work to get the script looking exactly right, but I do my best to get all the main points down and make sure that I'll be able to look at the script if I ever get confused when I'm talking about when I'm thinking about what I need to talk about, and I write down everything that's important to say about my recycling AI project.
Alright, I updated my presentation script, and I also got to work a little bit on my Digital Humanities Lab where we're trying to predict the outcomes of elections based on a few factors. And now I'm getting ready to go to my 2 afternoon classes, Topics of Theoretical Maths, which is basically just number theory, and then we do a little bit of group theory and abstract algebra at the end, and then also AP Chemistry. It's probably my least favorite class, but you know, it's fine nonetheless. I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm doing in those classes in the voiceover you'll see. Okay, for some reason, it didn't record the time-lapse of me going to digital humanities. Well, not digital humanities, going to number theory and chemistry. But that's okay. Nothing really interesting happened. All you could see was me progressively getting more and more bored as chemistry went on. In case you couldn't tell, I don't really like chemistry as a subject, but I'll get the work done if I need to. Now I have about 20 minutes left till I have to go tutor at 4, so I'm going to spend this time working on getting stuff ready for tutoring so that I am a good tutor. I'll see you guys right after I tutor. I'll probably do a time-lapse of it, but I might not if the face is visible. I'll see you guys later.
So I teach programming to kids, and this time around I was teaching one of my students how to program in Java, more specifically how to use JavaFX to create desktop applications. And today was mostly focused on setup, but I did manage to explain a few key JavaFX concepts. I don't really like JavaFX that much, but it's really a great tool to teach object-oriented programming to people, and I understand why people like it. So that was fun. I'm pretty sure the kid learned a lot, and I was pretty happy. Plus I made some money, which is always nice. My Digital Humanities Lab was pretty cool. We were trying to predict the winners of elections with what percentage of votes they actually got. We got data of every election before 1984, and then we had to use that to make a model that would predict the elections from 1984 onwards, and it was super fun to do so. I learned a lot of things, learned some new data science things, improved my R skills, and learned quite a bit about what it takes for a president to maintain their presidency and what it takes for a challenger to actually win the presidency. It was super cool, and if you want to know more, go read about the 13 Keys to the Election by Dr. Alan Lichtman.
Okay, so I just finished my homework for the day. That went by a lot quicker than I expected it to. That's how homework goes when you actually focus in and finish it. It goes quicker than you expect it to. I don't have any other work to do today, so I'm probably just gonna go do nothing for the next few hours. Probably eat dinner at 6, and then I'll just write the voiceover script for this video and just think about what I need to do tomorrow. Pretty boring day, but it's a Monday, and it is an extremely productive day in the life of a high schooler. So that's how it's going to be. I'm just dreading college decisions, and those will be coming out later this week, so we'll probably think about those a lot tonight too. But back to another voiceover to keep you entertained.
After dinner, I felt really sluggish, so I decided to write off the rest of the day and do nothing really productive. I ended up watching a podcast on YouTube about machine learning education and just how to educate by Lex Friedman, who is the host, who interviewed Charles Isbell and Michael Littman, two very prominent machine learning researchers. Charles is the Dean of Computing at Georgia Tech, a school that I may be attending, and I found it really informative. I then started to get really tired after taking notes in Obsidian, a video on that coming soon, and decided to call it a day and head to bed. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing because this actually took a bit of effort to make, and my video quality will only go up from here. consider leaving a like if you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about anything, drop a comment. And of course, if you want to stay up to date to everything else, follow my socials, subscribe to my newsletter, and join my Discord server down below. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day.